There was a man who was traveling on a boat. The boat hit an iceberg, capsized. Everybody went scattering over the place, grabbing whatever they can to be able to survive. Some were able to make some sort of flotation devices. Some were able to get on the lifeboats. There's one particular man that didn't get on anything, and he was sitting there and treading in the water, and he's treading in the water, and he starts praying to God, and he's trying to have emunah, have bitachon, saying, God, only you can save me, only you can save me. Meanwhile, everybody's drifting away. An hour goes by, and all of a sudden there is this little rescue boat that travels by, sees the boat capsized, trying to pick up survivors, whoever was left. They are getting close to this man. This man says, no need, I don't need any rescuing. They were like, are you sure? You're sitting over here in water, it's freezing over here, let us take you out. The man says, nope, no need, don't worry about it. So, can't rescue somebody who doesn't want to be rescued. They keep on searching for other survivors. They finish searching and they leave. Another hour goes by, this guy's barely surviving. And all of a sudden this big cruise is traveling past by, and they see this wreckage, and they see this man treading in the water. And they throw him a life raft and they say, come on, we'll bring you on. And the man says, no, I don't need any saving, he screams back at them. I am A-okay the way I am. And they're like, are you sure? Like, we'll get you onto dry land. You need some medical attention, obviously. The guy says, no need. They also leave. Meanwhile, this guy is thinking and praying and saying, God, only you can save me, only you can save me. Meanwhile, he's going up and below the water. He's barely surviving. And all of a sudden, a helicopter flies by, and they see there's a man in the water. And they get lower, and they lower this rope, and they tell the man, grab onto the rope, we'll hoist you up. And the man pushes the rope away, says, I don't need you, I don't need your help, I'm okay. And the helicopters over the loudspeakers, they're like, if you don't come on, you're going to die. The guy says, no, I'm not going to die, I'm okay. Helicopter tries, they try to save him. The guy doesn't want to be saved, so they go and they fly away. A short while after that, this person drowns and ends up in heaven. He comes up in heaven, he says, I can't believe it. I didn't make it, I didn't survive. And he goes up to the first angel he sees, and he says, what's going on over here? I have emunah, I had bitachon, I believed in God, that God is going to save me. What happened? How come God didn't save me? And the angel's like, you fool. Who do you think sent you the first boat? Who do you think sent you the second boat? Who do you think sent you the helicopter? God tried to save you 3 times. You are foolish. You didn't want to take to be saved. You thought you were doing the right thing. You were so far from it. You are so wrong. You know, how many times in our life do we think that we're doing the right thing? And we're like, yeah, no, don't worry about it. This is the right thing. This is what God wants from me. And if we would only take a step back and realize, no, that's not necessarily what God wants from you. Did you speak to the rabbi? Did you ask any questions? Like maybe, just maybe, the life that you're leading, the direction that you're going, that you think is so right and so accurate, and this is what God wants from you, maybe you're very, very mistaken. We all have to take this time every so often and take a step back and realize, assess our situation. Where are we holding in our life? Are we on the path that we need to be? Are we on the path that God wants us to be? Or are we making excuses and saying, yeah, this is what God really wants? Which, if we be honest, it'll be furthest from the truth.